Another player I think should be highlighted, another part of Arsenal that should be highlighted is Kieran Tierney. Now, Tierney, I think there's a lot of expectations with him coming from Celtic to Arsenal on a pretty big money move for his age. Now, he's a pretty good defender, but I think what many of you, or for those of you who don't know, is that he experienced a lot of injury problems that just sidelined him for so much of the season and sometimes for the entire season. I think that's really been like just hampering down on his development as a player and him just truly developing to what the potential, such a high ceiling he has. Now, you could see him in that Leicester City game just defending very well against Leicester City attackers, and also just overall going quite forward and crossing a lot, really spurring on some Arsenal attacks. I think the synergy between him and some of the more Arsenal attacking players such as Aubameyang, Lacazette, Saka, all those is still developing. I mean, he doesn't play that many games with them because he's been injured quite often. But I think slowly you could see him becoming a very solid player. And you could see that he was somebody to look out for just in that game. And Scotland has two amazing left backs, including Tierney, and that's Andrew Robertson as well. And I can see Andrew Robertson, part of Andrew Robertson in Tierney. I think Tierney has a higher ceiling than Andy Robertson, but through Tierney, I can see that him just running forward. It's so similar to Robertson, just running forward ahead of the defenders, and getting those crosses in, just not a lot of those crosses in into the box for his fellow teammates. And I think he's looking like he's gonna have a great future, and he could be a top class player for Arsenal, and definitely somebody that Mikel Arteta could look for in a future Arsenal team. So somebody that he can look to build. Look to be a part of a build for a new Arsenal team, build for success, and I think him and Mikel Arteta, if Arteta is seeming and looks to be as great as a coach as he is, then he could really develop Tierney into a solid and great player.